CapeCast.
It would appear to be an old flintlock pistol, or a sea pistol, from the late 18th century.
Now, where did you folks come across this?
This was found by a visitor to the National Seashore near Race Point Beach. She found it on the beach. The handle apparently was the only thing visible sticking out of the sand, and she picked it up thinking it was a piece of driftwood, and lo and behold, she was holding something more than that.
As a historian, is this kind of a fun thing? I mean, this is an interesting object.
Oh, absolutely. Anything from this time period is very exciting. And the early analysis seems to indicate that it is a military pistol from the British, and so maybe fell off a ship or was part of a shipwreck.
Despite the wear and tear, antique firearms expert Richard Colton, park ranger at the Springfield Armory National Historic Site in Massachusetts, said he believed he could identify the gun after seeing photos of it. Colton said the piece was likely a patterned 1756 British Royal Navy Sea Service pistol of the type manufactured in England from 1756 to 1780. It's consistent with what you would find on the Somerset, he said. The remains of the ship resurfaced about a year ago when they emerged from the sand about 2 miles east of the Race Point Beach Ranger Station in Provincetown. The HMS Somerset III wrecked off Truro on November 2, 1778, after playing a part in the Revolutionary War. The ship fired its guns toward American fortifications during the Battle of Bunker Hill in 1775, according to a history of the vessel provided by the Massachusetts Office of Coastal Zone Management. The pistol was found about 2 miles from the wreck of the Somerset, according to Burke. They would have had these all over the place. Unlike a personal sidearm kept by an officer, pistols like this would likely have been kept in the ship's store and handed out when needed, Colton said. This gun is all business, he said, adding that men armed for a boarding party might carry 2 or 3 of these pistols. What happens to this as you move forward as far as keeping it safe, or do you display it? What do you do with something like this?
Well, first we try to keep it moist just as a preservative, just to keep it kind of the environment that it was in that kept it in such great condition for so long. So we're keeping it moist for now, and then we'll have a professional conservator do their thing with the pistol. They'll probably impregnate the wood with some type of wax and chemical to preserve it so that the wood doesn't dry out and fall apart. Otherwise it would dry out and fall apart rather quickly.
Anyone who finds an artifact in the Cape Cod National Seashore should mark it, not remove it, and notify park personnel. CapeCast.